Let's talk about the change curve. In this video, I want to give you an overview of what it is and how you can use it. When organisations change, it's people as well as systems, processes and structures who need to adapt. Understanding this human element is critical if change projects and initiatives are to be successful. The change curve is widely used in business and change management, and there have been several interpretations, often attributed to Swiss-born psychiatrist Elisabeth Kübler-Ross and her pioneering work on personal transition through grief and bereavement. In business, change is rarely a matter of life and death, but there is a correlation to the emotions we feel as a result of significant change. Understanding the sequence of emotions can help you to plan and manage change successfully. The model describes the 4 stages most people go through as they adjust to change. People's initial reaction may be shock or denial as they react to the challenge to the status quo. This is stage 1 of the change curve. Once the reality of the change starts to hit, people tend to react negatively and move to stage 2 of the change curve. They may fear the impact, feel angry, and actively resist or protest against the changes. Some will incorrectly fear negative consequences of the change, while others will identify genuine threats to their position. This all means disruption, which, if not carefully managed, can quickly descend into chaos. Resistance to change leads to people remaining at stage 2 of the curve, and this is a stressful and unpleasant place. For everyone, it's much healthier to move to stage 3 of the curve, where pessimism and resistance are replaced by optimism and acceptance. At stage 3 of the change curve, people stop focusing on what they've lost. They start to let go and accept the changes. They begin testing and exploring what the changes mean, and they establish the reality of the positives and negatives and how they must adapt. Stage 4 is where people start to embrace the change. They alter their ways of working and lay the foundation for the organisation to benefit. As someone introducing change, you can use your knowledge of the change curve to give individuals the information and help they need to adapt, depending on where they are on the curve. This will help you accelerate change and increase its likelihood of success. Your aim is to make the curve shallower and narrower, so here are some key tactics for each stage. At stage 1, key reactions are shock and denial. Here, people need to understand what's happening and how to get help. It's a critical stage for communication, so do this often, but don't overwhelm people. Signpost where to go for more information if they need it, and make time to answer any questions. At stage 2, common reactions are concern, anger, resentment, and fear. Here, people often feel the need to express their feelings and concerns, or simply vent their anger. Handled badly, this stage can become the danger zone. It needs careful consideration of the impacts and objections people may have. Address these early with clear communication and support, and by taking steps to minimise and mitigate the problems that people will experience. Stage 3 is the turning point for individuals and the organisation. People's acceptance requires the need to test and explore what the change means. They'll do this more easily if they're helped and supported, even if this just means giving them time to do that. As a change manager, you can help things along by making sure that people are well trained and show them what the changes will bring. This stage is vital and it takes time, so expect lower productivity and build in a contingency for this to alleviate pressure on you and the team. Stage 4 is where the changes start to become second nature, and people embrace the improvements to the way they work, resulting in improved efficiency and productivity. The road to this point may have been difficult, emotional, and uncomfortable for many people, so it's vital to celebrate the success you've achieved. This also establishes a track record for success, making the next change less difficult. So how can you use this in your world?